Would you guys be interested in a friendly 1v4?
In a friendly 1v4. You guys interested in a friendly 1v4?
A 1v4. I have never been ass fucked so hard in my life before. It hurts. It hurts, man. It hurts. Hey! Hey! What? You guys friendly?
Did you guys scuttle or did it despawn on you?
We scuttled, mate.
Nah, we scuttled. Yeah, we scuttled.
We scuttled
We
out.
were just sick of killing people, so we just stopped off.
Sick
Yeah,
of
mate.
killing people. There's no one
Yeah.
even on this server. I checked.
Mate, we killed like 5 ships, mate.
Did you actually?
Yeah,
mate.
These
Oh my
cunts kept trying to kill
God.
us.
I should
but
have-
we killed 'em.
I should have followed you guys around. I found a single sloop that whole time. Damn, are you guys done for the night then, or what's your plans?
Well, no, our friend's coming on, so we're just gonna hop on a galleon.
Ah, yeah, nice, nice.
We'll catch you later, mate. It's good.
Yeah, laters, guys.
Amazing.
Glad you got some good fights in.
Yeah. Hope you find some.
Cheers.
Find some. If you don't, your server might like combine something soon. So.
Yeah, I was thinking I might need to server hop anyway.
Yeah. Alright, catch you later.
Hey, are you the same guys that were just on a brig? Did you re-instance
Nah, mate.
into the same instance?
Nah, mate.
Yeah, that's
Oi,
that's the same
Taylor.
name, isn't it?
Hey! Hey, it's Taylor! Hey!
That is some crazy. How on earth did you guys get back in the same instance? Come on, I'll give you a lift back to your ship. The mermaids are on strike.
Mate.
Come on, dog.
Ram strat, best strat.
Oh, I'm gonna kidnap one.
Oh shit!
Thank you, lads. Very kind of you.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Yeah, mate, we live with you now, mate.
Wait, don't. What's in your pockets there, mate? Come on. You sneaky bugger.
I think he stole your cannonballs.
I definitely did steal my cannonballs. Would you guys be interested in a friendly 1v4?
In a friendly 1v4. You guys interested in a friendly 1v4?
A 1v4.
Alright, I'll get the first block. No, I'm joking.
But I don't want to waste your guys' resources if you'd rather just, you know, go fight more than one person. Totally understand. But if you guys want to, I'd be totally down. Just let me know. G'day everyone, it's Sailor MB here. After circling the ocean another time, I still could not find any PvP on this instance. All I could find was sloops doing tall tales. So it's time to give my old friends a visit. Lads, unanchor yourself.
What?
You stole my chain shots and that has upset me greatly.
Oh,
Come on, get that anchor up, we're going at it. I have a grievance I need to settle with you. These guys were very skeptical when I suggested a friendly 1v4, so it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. Are they confident in their PvP, or do they just not know the true power of a solo sloop? So we start off here. I'm slightly on their broadside, but I'm also cutting in front of them a little bit, so I'm not in a hugely risky situation here. And I got their mast down as well, which means I'm going to be going faster than them still. So I can just turn my wheel slightly to the right here, and just circle in front of them, and get some more shots on them where they can't hit me. The most important thing is when your sloop galleon is ship positioning. So you never want to expose yourself to the broadside unless you have broadside defense, which is either a special ball or spamming blunder bombs. And as soon as you get a mast down, your maneuverability is just so much greater than theirs. Use it to your advantage like this. Get their mast down so you're going faster, and then cut in front of them and get a circle on them. by the time you circle around to their other broadside, they're going to be so distracted with their masts down, with their holes in their ship, and with the flame balls I put on them, that they're going to not have much opportunity to shoot their cannons there. And as you can see, they've got maybe one person on the cannons there. They got a few shots in. It's annoying for me to repair, but ultimately, I 100% came out better in that pass and in that engagement. So after repairing, we have another pass opportunity coming up on them here. A fire on a galleon is always the correct choice. There are so many places a single firebomb can spread to, up, down, left, right, behind, and in front. So they are still unable to put the original fire out, and it's meant that they haven't fixed their masts, and it means they haven't been maneuvering their ship to be in a good position to attack me, which means I can be in a good position to attack them. So I knock their middle mast down again. They do have 2 people on cannons there, but still, it's not going to be enough to do serious damage to me. I'm full sail, so I just zoom past their broadside, and we're coming back for our 3rd pass now of the fight. My wheel did get a bit damaged in that last one, but I'm not going to be able to repair it in time before I need to shoot. So I'm going to put a few more shots into these guys, and they are completely stationary at the moment. They might be spinning around a little bit. Never underestimate a galleon, even when it has all its masts down, because that broadside is still deadly. And if they match your rotation with them just spinning on the spot, that can actually be a really bad combo. So we do have some damage here, so we're going to have to focus on repairing that for a second. And now we come back for our 4th pass of the fight. They have managed to get their middle mast up, but they haven't dropped it yet, so they're still sitting stationary. I was below repairing, so I went a bit closer here than I was planning to. So I'm going to hit them with a weary ball so they can't all shoot me on the broadside. And so always make liberal use of your special balls when you're fighting a galleon, because you want to minimize that incoming damage. 4 cannons can do a lot of damage very quickly. So you'll notice every time I'm going broadside, either I'm going max speed, so they won't get too many shots on me, or I'm using a special ball or spamming blunder bombs. So I used a weary ball there and a peace ball a little later, and now I'm just giving them a nice circle, giving them plenty of damage to distract them. But I did overturn there a little bit, so now I have to go keep back and micromanage my wheel, which isn't a great setup, but we've got them seriously hurt here, so they're going to be very distracted. I was trying for another special ball there, assuming we were so close on the broadside, but the wave did not allow me to do that, and there was only one of them on the cannon, so it wasn't a huge amount of damage we received. And now we have an attempted board as well, but we dispatched that quite easily. Hello. And we go back for our 5th pass now, I think. I've pretty much lost count here. So we hit him with a special ball, and we have another boarder who comes up our outside ladder. But unfortunately for him, I was looking right at the ladder as he came up, so he wasn't able to get the jump on me. Boarders are always very risky when you're solo, because one dumb death from yourself can easily result in the sinking of your ship. And I get one shot with a cannonball. This is such a terrible thing to happen to a solo slooper, because there's so much time when your ship is unaccompanied and something bad can happen to it. But because I've been putting so much hurt into them, they didn't actually manage to do too much damage to my ship. However, as I've come back in, they've switched over to chain shots and they have managed to knock my mast down. I'm extremely fortunate that they didn't do this sooner, but this is still a really bad spot for me to be in. If they try to board me now, it would put me in a really bad spot. Fortunately for me though, their ship is facing the wrong way, so none of them can cannon over to me, so I am able to repair my mast and fix all my holes below without getting interrupted. But because of that extended distraction, I died, I had to repair a lot of holes in my ship, and I had to repair my mast. The galleon almost fully recovered. So just a small dumb thing like that, getting one shot by a cannonball, has completely re-leveled this fight. I'm just not in a position now at all to take advantage of any damage I previously did to them. We are 100% back to square one. So I took some long chain shots there, and I did manage to knock one of their masts down. So that has slowed them down significantly. So even though I am going on their broadside here, I'm far enough away that they should have a seriously hard time trying to hit me. And I am doing some freak cannon shots right now. I'm not usually this good with the cannons, but the Galleon is a massive target. So you can go broadside to a Galleon if you are far enough away. So I also managed to knock their back mast down again, which is incredibly good news for me. So now we've made up a bit of space, we're going to do the maneuver where we've got more speed, so we can cut in front of them. So we do a circle around them, even when they're moving, and we can do shots on them, but they're not going to be able to do shots on us.
Mate, we're out of fucking supplies!
No! Do you want me to give you some cannonballs?
Yeah, give us some cannonballs and wood crates.
Guys, jump off and take some cannonballs. Come on, take some cannonballs, lads. You need them.
Can we take some wood too? We need wood.
You got
Yeah,
wood?
yeah, there's some storage crates down there from your old ship.
We're about to sink, mate. We're about to sink.
from your brig, there's wood crates down there. Take one of the wood crates with you.
Thank you, kind sir.
No worries. Do you have enough cannonballs to keep going?
Mate, we have enough wood to run now. See ya.
Okay, you can try.
We can try.
So after giving some supplies to these absolute legends, I do continue the fight here. Now I am taking slight advantage of them, attacking them when they're still anchored. I missed my weary ball, but pretend you didn't see that one. But they were completely out of wood, so they would have sunk if we didn't give them the supplies anyway. So I don't feel like it's too against the pirate code to attack them with their anchor down, especially when I gave them the warning at the start of the fight and I gave them the wood to stop them sinking now. So this is fair game, is what I'm saying. This is definitely okay and within my Sea of Thieves ethics. So we're gonna use a few chain shots just in case they do go for that anchor, and we're just gonna keep peppering them as much as we can. The angle is a bit tight here, so before I nose into them, I am gonna straighten the wheel a little. And we're gonna have to use another special ball here to get them off their cannons. But unfortunately, I unload the special ball instead of loading it. So they get a few shots on me then, but again, there was only 2 of them on the cannons because they're so distracted with repairing their ship with the wood I just gave them, and distracted by the masts being down, that they weren't able to take full advantage of that. So after repairing, we go on our second pass here when they're anchored. And now this whole time, I'm looking for opportunity where I think I've done enough damage to them that I can leave my ship and board them and try and kill them on their ship. But that also requires my ship to be completely damage-free. I get a kill on the cannons there, and possibly a second one as he was reviving as well, not quite sure. But we are just putting so much hurt into these guys. Fire bombs to distract them. Chain balls to knock their mast down, which distracts them and limits their movability. And we're spamming them with special balls every time we become exposed to that broadside. I don't get a really good circle on these guys because I'm constantly distracted myself by repairing and shooting. I never get a really 100% good repeating circle. I am constantly slightly adjusting. So this fight does probably go on for longer than it has to because I didn't get the death spiral quite right. But no worries, we're just going to keep absolutely pounding them. I try to go for a harpoon here to turn around them instead of going for the wheel, but it didn't quite work out, and one of them did try to board me there, but fortunately he missed.
I have never been ass fucked so hard in my life before. It hurts. It hurts, man. It hurts.
It happens to everyone, including me. These guys, Begging for mercy. So after that little banter exchange, I know that at least 2 of them are off their ships. 2 definitely tried to board me then, and I killed 1. So they're a little undermanned at the moment, so I'm going to put some special balls into them there, check to make sure I've got no damage, and I'm going to do a last few cannon shots on them here before I shoot myself over, and try and secure the sink. And another one has shot themselves off, but they are definitely going to miss this board. So this is the perfect time for me to head over there and see what trouble I can get up to. And away we go. A nice skimming cannon shot, almost straight onto their ladder there. So my main objective is to stay alive. Even if all I'm doing is distracting them, that's helping. But if I die early on, that's doing absolutely nothing. So get an early sword kill on that guy. I miss my eye of reach shot, but I love doing this heavy attack off that top section there. So one of them dies for the heavy attack, and then I can sword down the other one. Where's your bilge rat? He's mine. Unfortunately though, I get a bit too caught up in the bloodlust trying to find their 4th, who I assume is repairing their ship, that I don't actually get to wish them a GG before they sink, because they sunk so quickly here, they did not get a back spawn at all. Overall though, I am super happy with how that fight went down. There's definitely a few things I can improve, mainly getting that circle a bit more accurate. 100% would have allowed me to end the fight sooner. But ultimately, that was so fun, and these guys were such good sports. I cannot emphasize enough how much better it is PvPing when the guys on the other team are just such good sports about it. So, massive shout out to these guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, learned something new, and I'll see you on the Sea of Thieves.